welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a meal prep video. Drew has his first week back to work this week, so I'm going to be prepping his meals for lunches, and then also I'll prep a little bit extra for myself and Bryn. And I'm also going to do a new thing this week and prep all of my fruits and vegetables because I feel like that'll make it a lot easier for us to eat it throughout the week. It's just more convenient, and then it makes us more likely to eat more fruits and vegetables that way because it's there washed and cut and ready for us instead of us having to cut something up every time we want something. So I think that's really going to help. And then I'm also going to be making 2 meals for dinners in this video. I'm just going to film what I make throughout the week. It's either 2 or 3, I can't remember how many I did. But they're not consecutive days, so these are just separate meal ideas. So before I start this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up if you like seeing this kind of content. I love making meal prep videos, and I hope that you guys enjoy it too. So just let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And then also make sure you're subscribed to my channel. But let's get into the video. So I have some Tupperware set out here ready for my fruits and vegetables. And then I have some strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries, and some grapes. And I'm going to wash those and cut up what needs to be cut up, and then put them into a Tupperware. And I'm also going to be cutting up some vegetables for the week and putting them into a Tupperware. Some of them I will be cooking, and then some of them we will just eat raw. So I'm going to get started cutting those up. And then I'm going to make some chicken for Drew and some vegetables in the oven, and I'm not sure what veggies I'm gonna make yet. I think I might do a little cauliflower and broccoli and maybe some peppers. And then I will also make some quinoa as well on a pan on the stove, but I think Bryn just woke up, so I might have to postpone this for a moment. So now I'm going to start doing Drew's lunches, and this won't be all of them. This will probably be like 3 lunches. And then he also has some things to make, like some sub sandwiches throughout the week. So, but this will get him through most of the week. So I'm going to do a sheet of chicken and veggies in the oven and just put some seasonings on them. And then I'm also boiling him some quinoa right now, and I will show you that after I'm done doing this. So I'm going to get the veggies cut up and get them on the sheet and get them seasoned. And I'll get the chicken prepared and on the sheet, and then I will put it in the oven. And over here I have my quinoa boiling in the bag. I'm using the easy one, and I will show you the box. This is the kind that I'm using, the Success brand, 10 minutes, and you just boil it in the bag. I'm not sure if this one's the best one to use, but Drew really likes it, so we're using it, and it makes it easier for me to cook. So I forgot that I didn't put salt and butter on Drew's quinoa. So I just put a little clump of butter on each one, and then when he warms it up, it'll melt in. But there's a little portion of quinoa, and then I'm going to put a couple chicken breasts on each one. And then some veggies. And then there will be a little bit left over for me to have for lunch tomorrow. We got the vegetables all cut up, so lots of different vegetables for the week. I think this will encourage us to eat more vegetables because they're already cut up and ready for us. So I think Drew's really gonna like that too. So I have my vegetables over here all done and my fruit, and then I have the grapes in a separate container, which I'm kind of disappointed because my grapes this week are kind of mushy, but we'll have to make do. And then I also have Drew's 3 lunches done right here. Mine I already put in the fridge, the little bit that there was left over for me. And then these are the grapes. So I'm going to start out by showing you guys the first recipe that I'm making tonight for dinner, which is taco goulash. And this should last us for 2 nights, so I might not even have to cook again until Wednesday because tomorrow is Tuesday and we'll be eating dinner at my mom's. And then we can have leftovers. We might even be able to have this for leftovers for Wednesday. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just browning up the ground turkey, and I use ground turkey, but the recipe does call for ground beef, so you can use either. So I just brown this up, and then I'm going to end up pouring in the mixture, which will be water, some tomatoes. This goes in at the very end with the cheese, evaporated milk, and taco seasoning will go in with the water and the tomatoes at first, and then we'll bring the noodles to a boil. So this all gets mixed in together, and then at the end we just add the evaporated milk and the shredded cheese, and it's really pretty easy. I'm going to show you the step-by-step process. And I'm just going to show you the recipe card here before I continue, so you can see all the ingredients with measurements and everything. And then also the back shows exactly the steps that I'm about to do. So let's get started. the noodles are now done. It took about 16 minutes to get them done how I like them. And then now I'm going to pour in the evaporated milk, 2/3 cup. I will stir that up. And then after you stir that in, you remove it from the heat. And then you add 1/4 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, which I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate. And then you just stir that in. And then you finish it off by just topping it with as much cheese as you want. We kind of just like a little bit. And then we can add more to our own personal dishes if we want to. But that is it. And then I will show you it once we get it plated up. This is how a bowl looks after it's all served up. And we just eat it with some sour cream, or you can mix the sour cream in. And it's really good. And this is how much is left after we ate, Drew, Bryn, and I. So there will be plenty left for another night for leftovers. So tonight for dinner, I had some big plans that I was gonna make some chicken fried rice and some fancy like Chinese thing. But instead, I am very tired tonight, and Drew's actually working late, so he won't be home until super late. And Bryn is very hungry, so instead we are making a backup plan, which is going to be little mini pizzas. This isn't as exciting to show you just because I showed it in one of my recent vlogs, but I'm going to show you anyways because I wanted to add the meals that I made this weekend, and this is one of them. So all that I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a tortilla shell. You can use any kind. If you are trying to be a little bit healthier, you can use the low carb ones or whatever you want, but these are just the ones that I get. Hi, baby. Bryn interrupted me there a little bit, but all I'm doing is I'm going to put on some pizza sauce, and this is the kind that I always get here. But again, you can use any kind of pizza sauce. So I'm just gonna put a little on, and I'm just gonna spread it around. So usually I would definitely put a lot more than this on, but since I'm struggling with acid reflux while being pregnant, I honestly shouldn't even be eating this much. So I'm just going to put a little bit on. And then now I'm going to put some mozzarella cheese on. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it all around. And again, usually I would throw pepperoni on, but it's a little spicy for my acid reflux, so I'm not going to. But when Drew gets home and we make this for him, then he'll, of course, you know, put more sauce on and more pepperoni. And then also I would put like green peppers sauteed on. That would be really good. If you guys watched the vlog of Ella's birthday party at the cabin, we made these. And we had sausage, onions, we had a bunch of toppings. They were really good. So if you want to see ideas for toppings, you can go to that video, and that was delicious. But this is going to serve the purpose for tonight. And then I'm just going to spray the pan with Pam, and then I'm going to throw it on the pan. So then it will cook on the pan, and you can cook it crispy if you like it more crispy, or you can just get it until the cheese is melted, which I like it a little bit crispier and with the cheese melted. So this is about how I make mine, and then I'm just going to cut it up with a pizza cutter and dip it in ranch. So this is a nice little easy dinner if you need to make dinner in like 5 minutes. So that is going to be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some meal ideas for the week. Let me know in the comment box below if you have any meal ideas for me, and also if you would like me to make another one of these videos. I love making food prep videos, so I hope you guys enjoy it too. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed below before you leave, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!